Happy Monday. It's the start of the U.S. Open, so I'm happy. You guys know I like tennis, right? I think most of you do. So a good day of tennis. Venus won, Serena won. Got to see some good matches. So I'm always in a good mood when the U.S. Open starts. We have got a ton of stuff to open tonight, but you know what? None of it's going to take very long. We're doing a lot of memorabilia tonight and then a couple of one-box breaks. So we're going to be a lot of stuff to do, but it's not going to take us a long time to do it. Does that make sense? A little bit of information to go over before we start ripping into things. This is a break that I'm working on, selling directly by way of chat and messages. I would really like to fill this in the next few days if possible so we can get this broken. It's a case of 2018 Leaf Greatest Hits football. It is awesome. It is not Leaf cards, guys. I mean, there may be a Leaf original card in there, but the meat of this product is buyback cards. And you can find, cards in there worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars. It's a really, really nice product. If you don't know much about it, look it up, learn a little bit about it. I think you'll be impressed. But anyway, the break is for random teams. It's a case of 2018 Leaf Greatest Hits football. I'm adding to it an autographed Saquon Barkley jersey that I bought from my distributor last week. So the jersey will just give away to one team at the end of the night using random.org. Of course, the other stuff, you're buying your spot for $45. That's all in, no shipping costs or anything like that. It's all in the one price. We'll break it when it's filled. It's one of those breaks. If you don't pull anything, you don't get anything. There's no consolation cards in it. Of course, like all breaks, no refund, no return kind of deal. So we just need to fill it up. That's kind of the thing. And the night of the break, of course, I would use random.org to assign the teams to the individual people, and then we'll use random to give away the Saquon Barkley jersey. Ryan, if you want to get in, just shoot me a message on eBay and let me know how many spots you want. I actually haven't invoiced it out yet, Ryan. I'm going to wait probably and invoice everybody when we get a little closer to being filled. Probably when we get around 20 spots filled, then I'll invoice everybody. And hopefully we'll be able to break it. I'd love to break it later this week if we can swing that, because it's an awesome product. And when we get finished with that, we've got a Greatest Hits basketball. A couple of cases of those we'll do. I'll put some things with that as well, like I did with the Saquon Barkley here. And then we have some Leaf Greatest Hits baseball from 2017 to do as well. Okay, so on to our regularly scheduled programming. Feedback, guys, this comes up a lot. This is why I bring it up in here. I have mine set to be automated. So anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you're going to instantly get it in return. It's a win-win. You never have to wait on me. And of course, the most important part is thank you, because I do appreciate you coming by and bidding and breaking and chatting and hanging out with me. So welcome to everyone, and thank you for being part of the break tonight. We're going to take a look right now at upcoming breaks. This is the stuff that's already listed on eBay that you can bid on now. It ends over the course of the next 5 days. And of course, most of you know I add new stuff just about every day. So I am working back into a lot of our throwback stuff, the 1 and 2 box breaks that we used to do a lot of, and I kind of haven't done a lot of them in the last few months. We're starting to work our way back into those as well. So tomorrow night, 2014 Black Gold will precede a 2-case break of Unparalleled Football. You heard that right, 2 cases, 16 boxes. It's going to be fantastic. Wednesday night is a 2016 Black Gold, a couple of boxes, a 2007 Upper Deck Premier, which we have not done in a long time, a full case of Origins Football, and a full case of Chronicles Baseball. On Thursday, we're going to do another half case of Leaf autographed jerseys. It will be the start of a new case. We're going to do a half case of Gold Rush Series 3 autographed mini helmets. They actually come out on Wednesday, but we're going to start breaking them on Thursday. We've done half case breaks of mini helmets before, but not of Gold Rush. Their case size is bigger than what we would normally break in a half case with Leaf or TriStar. So more bang for the buck, so to speak. We will also open the last case I have of Topps Chrome Jumbo. That'll have 40 autograph hits in it. Friday is a triple play baseball box and a brand new Hit Parade item. It's an autographed baseball glove. And it's pretty awesome, I have to tell you. It really, from looking at it and looking at the hits that are in it, I'm really psyched about opening it. I hope we get some of the hits that we see in the marketing materials. We will also open a box of Topps Diamond Icons. If you're not familiar with it, it's kind of the Topps equivalent of Flawless. It's really pricey. It's like probably about a $1,500 box of cards. And the hits that you pull out of it are worth it, right? But it's a big one. We will also open a half case of Contenders Draft Picks Basketball Friday night. That actually was supposed to come out Wednesday. They moved it to Friday, and we'll open it Friday night as a result. Saturday, we're going to open another item we haven't ever opened before. It is a multi-sport autographed event ticket. So it can be like a Super Bowl ticket. It can be, World Series ticket, all kinds of stuff. Check that out. I've got the pictures and the info, of course, there in the listing. We're going to try it out, see if we like it. We'll open another Hit Parade full-size football helmet. We're going to open a half case of 2011 Prime Signatures, which we haven't opened in a while. And then we're going to do a Topps Chrome Football Mixer. Yes, indeed. The one I've been talking about getting listed for about 9 months is actually up and running. It's a box of 2013, a box of 2014, and a box of 2015 Topps Chrome Football. So, woohoo! That's what we've got coming in the days ahead. For tonight, it is a massive, monstrous amount of stuff. It is all free shipping tonight, so I'm anticipating, after I type this in, I typed in Monday, but guess what? Monday is going to be the holiday. So it will either go out Saturday or Tuesday, all of this stuff from tonight. All right, so one of the other, either Saturday the 1st or Tuesday the 4th, because Monday is the holiday and there won't be any mail. This is the order that we're breaking in. It'll be the Multi-Sport Hall of Fame jersey first, followed by basketball jersey, baseball jersey, half case of football jerseys, the full-size football helmet, the 2 boxes of 2013 playbook, 2 boxes of 2010 plates and patches. Here's the other thing you need to know. If your team does not pull anything in your particular break, you are, of course, still entitled to a consolation card for that team. It can be from any year and any series. On my free shipping breaks, what happens is this. I typically just hold on to those. I track it for a rolling 90-day period, and I hang on to them until the next time you do pull something. Then I gather them all up, and they come to you in one package. If you do not want to wait, and you don't hit tonight, and you want your consolation card sent right away, just send me a message on eBay. I'll put it in an envelope, put a stamp on it, and we'll be on our way with it. So we're starting out with 2018 Gold Rush Multi-Sport Autographed Hall of Fame Jersey break number 1. Of course, the spots were sold by the first letter of the last name. So Hank Aaron would go to A. Babe Ruth, who's dead and wouldn't have anything signed in there, but would go to R. So on and so forth. So there we had a few letters that weren't represented on the checklist. That was Q, V, X, and Z. So, of course, they were not listed in the break. If you are not in this break and you're in one of the other breaks tonight, you're going to get a chance to see your name up there in lights. When we get to your product, never fear. You're going to get your 15 minutes of fame here shortly. Last but not least, of course, you saw me just change the focus a little bit, and I take autofocus off, and it does make the background go out of focus a little bit, but not to worry. We're going to be able to see everything, so no worries there. And who do we have in chat tonight? It's Jason and S&S Design. Let's Nerd Out is here. Ryan, yes, I think I answered you, right? Just shoot me a message over on eBay and let me know how many spots you would like to have for the Leaf Greatest Hits football break. And once again, I'll just invoice you using the eBay email address that you have on file with eBay. And I'll shoot you probably a message at the same time to know to look for that invoice. Greg is here. Dale is here. Dale, you want to get a spot too? Would you do me a favor, ma'am? Would you mind emailing me that if you can? If not, I will try to remember it, but you guys know my memory can be a little dicey at times. Oh, baby, we got a nice one tonight. Joe Montana. Oh, nice. That's for bidding position M. M like Mary. Or M like Montana, for instance. There is your JSA authentication sticker. That's the most important part, guys. If that comes off, you have to have it re-authenticated. You've got a loose thread that does not seem to be attached to anything, so we're just going to go ahead and ditch that. And there is your paper JSA authentication that goes with it. If this is headed your way, please make sure you find this. I typically fold it up inside the jersey when I ship it, so it may not be just sitting right on top. So just be sure you look for it before you toss things. All right, I had to get Joe Montana moved out of the way there. I didn't finish going down my list either, did I? Jay Allen is here, and Buckeye for Fun, and Randy. So hi to each of you as well. Now I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that pretty much everybody saw that because it was just up there a second ago. But I also put it up there before every break, so if you didn't see it, please take a second and look it over. Talks about shipping dates and consolation cards. So we are now into 2017-18 Hit Parade Series 12 autographed basketball jersey. This is break number 9. Of course, like everything else we're opening tonight, it ended tonight, Monday night, the 27th of August. We might have a couple folks with unpaid teams tonight as well. I would very much appreciate it if you could get your payment in. Got a bunch of stuff coming this week. I've got to pay the piper myself, you know. Jake is here. Hi, Jake. Connor's here. Hello, Connor. You just won one, too. I just shipped something out to you, Connor, didn't I? Yeah, pretty sure I did. Der Blukenkot is here. Hi, Der Blukenkot. This is looking like the Kings. There's some kind of, you know, advertisement thing. And who do we have? Maybe it's not. Is it a King? Who is this? Is this Tyreek Evans? I'm going to say that it probably is. There's our signature and our Hollywood Collectibles authentication. Was there a second? Yeah, there's the hologram authentication that goes with it. And this is a custom, I'm sure. Yeah, for the Kings. No NBA logo man on it. But you know what? It's still a nice hit if you've got Sacramento. All right, so we have the Kings hitting in basketball, and of course the nice Joe Montana out of the multi-sport that went to the letter M, bidding position M on the multi-sport a minute ago. Let me get Tyreek here put out of the way. I'll be right back with you. I told you it's fast tonight though, right? It's a lot of stuff, but it's fast. But I'll tell you this, doing that spreadsheet was not fast. Whoo, boy, that took that took a little longer than I thought it was going to take. I barely got that done. All right, one more time. If you haven't seen it yet, anticipating, I put Monday, guys. I forgot Monday's a holiday. So either Saturday or Tuesday, probably before that, realistically. Most of the time I get it out ahead of schedule on the free shipping stuff. But at any rate, projecting either Saturday or Tuesday since Monday's the holiday. And the consolation cards, of course, we just talked about that. If you have a question about it, let me know. 2018 Hit Parade National Show Exclusive Edition Autographed Baseball Jersey break number 11. Team names are on the left, winning bidders on the right-hand side. Timothy is in the house. Toby's in the house. Toby, did you hit that? Did you hit that? I got to go back up here and look at that because you have been trying to hit something for like ever. Did you hit it? Oh, that is not. Is that you? No, that's not you, is it? No. Daggone it. Toby, I thought you hit that. Oh, you made me happy there for a second. I know you've been having a hard time getting a hit lately, and I was hoping that you had it when you typed in Go Kings. All right, so once again, scrolling through, here's our baseball jersey break coming up. And the Tampa Bay Rays, we didn't have any bids on that. So that little orphan team is noted there as no bids buyback. If it happens to come out for the Tampa Bay Rays, it would just hang out here with me. Otherwise, it's heading out the door to one of you. Oh, Connor, you got that jersey today. Excellent, my friend. Did you make a deal with who? I forgot now who it was that wanted it. Somebody wanted that, but anyway, I think I put you in touch with them. So maybe you were able to make a deal on that. Might have been Corey that wanted it, but I can't remember for sure who it was. Oh, Jason, you got that QB of the Century jersey and your Bob Greasy jersey today. Man, are you keeping the quarterbacks of the century or are you selling it? If you're selling it, I want to know what it goes for, mainly because somebody that night came in here and told us that thing was listed for something crazy, like $2,000. I don't know if it really brings $2,000 or not, but it was, wow, that was a hit. That was so exciting. I was so happy to pull that. All right, our jersey here is, I don't know who that is authenticated by. It says something, MA Celebrity Services. It's a hologram on there. Dorn, and a custom jersey for the Indians. I don't see any paperwork floating around for this. So we have just the hologram authentication, it looks like, for the Indians and the Dorn jersey. Oh, Timothy, that was, yeah, Timothy, we pulled that out like a break or two back out of one of these half case of Leaf jerseys. I mean, we've been pulling some really nice stuff out of these half case Leaf stuff. It's been pretty nice. Oh, it's going to your son. Oh, then he loves you. You're dad of the year, aren't you? You're dad of the century. See, he gets the quarterback of the century jersey, which should by default make you the dad of the century, pretty much, I think. All right, we are moving onward and upward into a half case of Leaf autographed football jerseys. And once again, if you didn't see this, look up there, please. I'm not going to read it all out again because everybody that's watching straight through would pull their hair out. So if you're jumping in the middle, that was the 411 you needed to know. So 4 boxes of 2018 Leaf autographed football jerseys, half case break number 12. We have our team names, of course, on the left. Your name in lights as the winning bidder across from your team on the right-hand side. Oh, it's from Major League. You know what? I didn't ever see that movie, Major League. Like, I did not ever see it. So I know that makes me some kind of freak. I do realize that. But yet, I haven't seen it. So I don't know what to tell you about it. But apparently, that jersey was from that movie, is what you guys are typing there into chat. I know I'm supposed to watch it, and it's a classic, and it's blah, 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 but I didn't watch it. I've never seen it. Not one time, not ever. I know. Crazy, right? Phil, everybody's like, it's a great movie. I know. I'm supposed to watch it, but I just haven't. So I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, we pulled the Henry Winkler Water Boy the other night out of something. Now we've got that for out of Major League. So we're having all kinds of interesting stuff. Oh my goodness, this is going to make someone quite happy. Troy Aikman, baby. Oh yeah, Dallas Cowboys. It's about time you showed your face in one of these breaks. We've been waiting on a Cowboy jersey to come out of here. It is Beckett authenticated. You also have a hologram. I believe that is a hologram player authentication. Of course, there's your Beckett paper that goes with it. There is that nice Troy Aikman signature. And the Dallas Cowboys finally making an appearance in our Leaf jerseys. And it is a nice appearance to make with a Troy Aikman autographed jersey. I know, Chris, I said I knew all you guys were going to jump in there and go, oh my God, I can't believe you've never seen Major League. I knew what I was risking when I said that. I did, but yet I just had to tell you I haven't ever seen it. So that's all I know. I know. One of these days in my free time, she says, laughing as if she ever has free time, I will find that movie on Netflix and watch it one of these days. How about that? Is that a good compromise? Just act like it is anyway. We have next out a Fred Dean autographed jersey. It is Beckett authenticated. We do have a Beckett paper there to go with it. Guys, I gotta look up Fred Dean. Is he a 49er? I guess he could be a Cardinal with the colors on there, but I kind of thought he was a 49er. But I'm going to look it up, and we're going to know the answer momentarily, rather than me simply guessing, which would be kind of not good. I'm going to look it up. Come on, NFL.com. You can be my friend and load. Come on, come on. He was 49ers. Yes, he was also with the Chargers. But guys, clearly this is in the colors of the 49ers. So this goes then to the 49ers by virtue of that. If you ever have any questions about how that sort of stuff works, it's all down there at the bottom of the listing in that little special circumstances area. In particular, there is a section that says custom jerseys. Oh, how about that? You weren't expecting that, were you? Boom. Timothy, you're just starting to collect. Oh, yeah, breaks are the way to go, man. You get a lot more mileage for your money. Now, of course, you get skunked sometimes, and that's not as much fun. But as a whole, you get some pretty good mileage for your money normally with breaks. Here comes Bob Greasy again for the Dolphins. We pulled him recently. We have a Leaf authenticated hologram sticker, the Leaf credit card type authentication. There is Bob's signature for the Dolphins. And we have one more to go. You said, what is this movie night? Corbin Burnson and Fred Dean. I don't know, Gina. Maybe it is movie night. If we had pulled Henry Winkler tonight, then we would really be all set, wouldn't we? Yeah, that is is that our second Bob Greasy, guys, out of Leaf? Our second or our third, but of course we've broken, what, 5, 6 cases of it, so, you know, that's not too bad. Oh, Pittsburgh Steelers in the house. Antonio Brown, who has lost his place as the highest paid receiver in football, because guess who signed a huge extension today? Yeah, that'd be OBJ and the Giants. There's your Antonio Brown signature. It is Leaf authenticated. You can see down there at the bottom, and we also have a Leaf credit card size authentication, and that's a nice hit, of course, for the Steelers. All right, guys, so to recap it, Antonio Brown and the Pittsburgh Steelers with a hit. Bob Greasy and the Miami Dolphins with a hit. Trying to get that where you can see the signature part of it. Fred Dean and the 49ers. Beckett authenticated. And then the star of this half case, although I have to say I like the Antonio Brown a lot, and you know why, because I love my Steelers. But this Troy Aikman, that's a seriously nice hit. And we're not pulling Troy Aikman very often. So, very nice Beckett authenticated Cowboys hit with Troy Aikman. So that is this half case of Leaf jerseys. Let me get them put away, and we're going to keep right on moving down our memorabilia pipeline tonight. I'm going to run out of space to stack all these jersey boxes over there in a minute. Like, my little area is filling up where I usually set that during the break. It's, you know, kind of overflowing. We're opening a lot of stuff tonight, of course. All right. We are, whoops, we got to show you the other screen first. Getting ready to open the helmet. I think everyone's most likely seen this by now, but if you haven't, if you jumped in late, if you weren't paying attention, if you were grabbing a beer, whatever the case may be, please take a minute and look at the information there so you'll know what everybody else knows about this break, and we'll all be happily on the same page. 2018 Hit Parade Series 32 autographed full-size football helmet, break number 20. The nice thing about Series 32 is it has Baker Mayfield in it, and Saquon Barkley, and Sam Darnold. Lots of other good hits in there too, but those three we know are part of it because Hit Parade, you know how they are. They only share part of the checklist, but they shared that part with us. So we take what we can get happily, don't we? We try to anyway. All right, there's your, well, I'm trying to show you. There is your seal underneath this cellophane, and I'm going to cut this off from the top because if I don't, I'm going to cut my hand off. All right. Finrod, you said that you have seen, you think we've had a Le'Veon Bell or an Antonio Brown out of every case. I don't know if we've had it out of every case, but we've certainly had, we've certainly hit, maybe, I think the Le'Veon Bell actually was out of TriStar Game Day Greats, if I remember right. I think that might have been out of that single break. But maybe we hit one out of Leaf too. I don't know. We've hit Antonio Brown at least one other time in Leaf for sure. Maybe more than that. I don't know. But definitely once. And a little advertisement thing came out of there. Buckeye for fun. You said if you were collecting jerseys, you would be jealous. See, then you just need to start collecting jerseys, right? Oh, Dale, you got your AB rookie autograph out of 2010 plates and patches. Excellent. That's where I pulled mine, too, last year in a break with someone. And, yeah, it wasn't the encased one that I got, but it was still a really nice one, and it was numbered to 25, and it's like my pride and joy. It was a little beat up because, you know, plates and patches always kind of comes out a little beat up around the edges, but it's still my pride and joy. We have a throwback Eagles helmet, and that is signed by Randall Cunningham. And the reason I know that is because they put a handy little sticker in the edge of the carry case that it comes in that tells me that. Yeah, that's the good news. It's wrapped in some sort of cellophane, or it actually is wrapped in maybe saran wrap. I don't quite know why, but it is, and I'm going to leave it there. JSA paper authentication, a little beat up, but that's okay. The important part of the authentication is right here on the back where we have that JSA sticker back there. And I'm still kind of wondering why this is in this sort of wrap. And it makes me feel like maybe this piece, by the way, guys, on these replica helmets, this little back piece has a tendency to come off from time to time. And I'm wondering if it popped off on them and they put the stuff on it. I don't know. Anyway, there is one more look at it. Philadelphia Eagles with a Randall Cunningham throwback helmet autograph. Oh, you have a nice Rocky Blyer on a throwback jersey. Well, as far as autographed jerseys go, that's an excellent autographed jersey for my Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, let me get this put away, and then we're going to be going into our 2-box breaks. Which we haven't done these in a while. I know I've been negligent in getting some of those up there. It's just been hard to find time to get everything done. Oh, Toby, you thought that was going to be the Jets when you saw the green. I mean, it would look like the Jets for sure when you first see the green. I mean, absolutely. It gives you that kind of a feel to it for sure. But it turned out to be Mr. Randall Cunningham instead for the Eagles. Yeah, we've talked about this. You've seen it. I think everybody's on the same page. If you're not, there's the info. Please check it out. If you have questions, hit me up here in chat during the live break or send me a message on eBay after the fact. We'll get you squared away. 2 boxes of 2013 Playbook football. This is break number 22. And this is going to be close to the last of the 2013 Playbook. I maybe have another couple boxes of it around here. I mean, there's one sitting on the table. I'm assuming I probably have another single one somewhere nearby. That one sitting in the back there. But if not, I will find us one more so that we can close it out with a 2-box break. Either that, or I would just put it with some other stuff and do a big mixer of some sort. Oh, you know what is coming in, though, that we also haven't opened in a while? 2011 Crown Royal football. Yeah. So we're going to open that. I think last time we opened it by the half case. I think we're going to open it by the full case this time. That's what I'm leaning towards. Doing a full case of 2011 Crown Royal football. So that will be listed, I don't know. I always say fairly soon, right? And then it always ends up being forever. So let's say I'm going to try to get the 2011 Crown Royal listed within maybe the next 2 weeks would be ideal. But like everything else, I've just got to find a spot to work it into the rotation. We've had so many case breaks lately with so many base cards, it makes life difficult. Because they take a long time to break and they take even longer to sort and ship. Yikes. Breaks like tonight, they're so much easier, aren't they? Look how many we can get done in such a short period of time. Timothy, yeah, we just did the football helmet a couple minutes ago. It was the Eagles. It was Randall Cunningham on a throwback design for the Eagles. Just getting some sleeves out of here, guys, and then we'll get started on this. Kaboom, that was it for memorabilia tonight. I mean, there's tons more listed on eBay that will be breaking, of course, over the next few days. But as far as what we're breaking tonight, that was the last of the memorabilia. We have, of course, this 2-box break of 2013 playbook that we're looking at right now. And then following that, we will have the 2-box break of 2010 plates and patches. So tonight is a lot of breaks, but not a lot of time to complete them. Desmond Trufant for the Falcons is our first card out. That is numbered to 299. That's a booklet. We'll leave our booklets and do them all together at the end. So yeah, our 4 little booklets can sit up there and wait for a minute. We'll let them cool their heels for a second. You wonder why I'm cutting the tops off of these. It's because there's just one card in these, and sometimes, you know, if you don't pay attention, you just these are fairly thick, but nonetheless, you don't want to put any undue pressure on the card and potentially cause an issue or something. So just figured we would cut it out. It's a redemption. So we could have cut that. We could have just done anything with that. Silly redemption. Terrence Williams and the Cowboys. That is numbered to 10. Low number for the boys with Terrence Williams. Behind that is a nice hit for the Packers with Clay Matthews. And where is my number on that? Up at the top. It's numbered to 52. Is that his jersey number? I think it is, right? In 52 his jersey number. So there's a nice Clay Matthews autograph for the Green Bay Packers. Our redemption, we will wait until the very end of the break. We'll flip it over and check it out then. It will be expired. I can tell you that up front. However, you do still want to redeem it into your Panini account just like you would any other redemption. Sometimes they still have these older cards on hand. When they do, they'll usually put it in the mail to you within you know, something like 4, 6, 8 weeks if they still have it. If you haven't seen anything after you've waited like 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, more than likely they don't have it anymore. And at that point, you can get them to substitute it for, or get them to substitute that with another card, but you have to reach a live person to do it. So I usually say hit them up on Facebook or Twitter or something like that to find the live person to facilitate that. But again, you got to wait like 3 months. Kenny Stills for the Saints, numbered to 25. Nice low number. 3-color patch over here, single black patch over there. And of course, Kenny Stills, his autograph is much like Royce Freeman's is this year. You just get the 2 initials, and that's kind of it. We have Aaron Dobson for the Patriots. Aaron Dobson is also numbered to 25. Both of our early booklets quite low numbered. 4-color patch here, and of course hard signed autograph. They just sign the pieces of acetate, and then the acetate is inserted into the card, which is why sometimes they're off center on things. Jonathan Franklin for the Packers. That is numbered to 199 with a couple of green fabric relics. And this looks pretty interesting, doesn't it? Because you know what it is. It's our down and dirty. You don't find these very often. It's numbered to 25, and you know that I love it. Oh, yeah. I've got a thing, guys, about getting game-used memorabilia. I like it to be like blood, sweat, tears, dirt, mud, you name it. I want it on there if the thing is game-worn. Most of the time, they're not. But when you get down and dirty in Playbook, oh, yeah, there's all kinds of crap on that. That's awesome. So the Saints with the nice Darren Sproles that is actually game-worn and dirty. I love it. Now we have a redemption, and of course we are going to go to the checklist and find out more about this momentarily. Oh my goodness, it's Peyton Manning, baby. Oh, and it's a printing plate, a 1-of-1 printing plate. Oh, how could they not have this live in here? Oh, I hate you, Panini. Okay, well, it is a booklet printing plate. Oh, dang. It's the Playbook booklet signature yellow printing plate, Peyton Manning, 1-of-1. And why couldn't that have been live in this product? I'm feeling very sad right now. Here's the good news, though, guys. If they don't still have that, which they may not, if they don't, most likely they can still substitute another Peyton Manning card for you because he does still actively sign for them. So that is a possibility that it could still turn up, or maybe they still have that one there. I don't know. If they don't, then hopefully they can sub out a different Peyton Manning for you. But you will have to contact them if you, like I said, wait 10, 12 weeks. If you haven't gotten it, at that point, you want to ring their chimes either on social media somewhere, right? So use Twitter, use Facebook, whatever. So this is card number 9. It is Playbook booklet signature yellow printing plate. So we have to get right down here. And card number 5 is not who it says it is. So what did I do wrong? Playbook booklet signature. Where am I? What did I hit wrong? That's it, right? Playbook booklet signature yellow printing plate. I'm in 2013 Playbook. Oh, duh, stupid me. We were looking at card 9. I said card 5. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. All right, so it is here, and it's a Bronco, and of course we knew it was a 1-of-1. I didn't know if it was going to be Peyton Bronco or Peyton Colt, so now we've answered that. So it's Peyton for the Broncos to 1. I mean, what an awesome hit, and then it's a redemption. Oh yeah, oi, oi, oi. Okay, let's recap our 2013 Playbook right now. So we have this handsome redemption for a 1-of-1 Playbook booklet signature printing plate. Peyton Manning for the Broncos. Checklist verified. Hope they still have it for you. If not, they'll maybe send you another Peyton Manning. Clay Matthews for the Packers to 52. Dallas Cowboys to 10 with Terrence Williams. Desmond Trufant to 299 for the Falcons. Oh, I love this. You know I do. Darren Sproles. You've got a little, well, your edges and corners have some chipping and wear on them. It is numbered to 25. It's down and dirty for the Saints. Game-worn memorabilia that actually is dirty. Jonathan Franklin for the Packers to 199. Aaron Dobson for the Patriots, numbered to 25. And then Kenny Stills for the Saints was also numbered to 25. So that is 2013 Playbook. I think those were both nice boxes. We pulled some good stuff out of them. I'm happy with it. Hopefully we're going to have good luck here with 2010 plates and patches. Let's get our spreadsheet up and running for that. All right, and this is, of course, the final time that I'm showing this spreadsheet, so I will take a minute and talk about it for one more second in a little more detail. Once again, typed in Monday, realized right as we were starting the break, Monday's a holiday, so it's either, project to ship Saturday or Tuesday. Most likely I can get it to you sooner than that, but on the off chance that I can't, expect it to be either Saturday or Tuesday, not Monday because of the holiday. And, of course, consolation cards, if you got stiffed or blanked in your break, consolation cards normally would just ship the next time you have a package. That's because these are all free shipping breaks. However, if you want it to go sooner, send me a message on eBay and I'll get it to you sooner. And, of course, I do track that for a rolling 90-day period. So you've got a full 90 days to hit something that it would still gather up and go out with. 2010 Plates and Patches Football. This is a 2-box break, and it is break number 31. Same format that you're familiar with by now, where we have team names on the left and the eBay user ID of our winning bidder across from it there on the right-hand side. So 2010 Plates and Patches, there will be an encased autographed card on the very top of the box, an encased rookie auto. And then we'll also have in there a little, another little box of cards where we will have additional autographs and memorabilia and numbered base cards and whatnot. Everything in Plates and Patches is numbered, even the base. I think it's always been that way with Plates and Patches, current year, prior year. I mean, it's usually just been that way with every Plates and Patches I can remember. Of course, they did away with it for a while, brought it back. Last year, I guess, actually was the first year back, and it was wildly successful. These are just checklists, and we're going to dump them because if we pull a redemption, we'll go to the online website and check it out that way anyway. Let's get all of our little cards out of here, and then we'll take a look at our encased cards up at the top. So there's our empty boxes out of Plates and Patches, and let's see what we've got. And the Vikings draw first blood. That is Toby Gerhart. And you've got a little relic in there. It's white, so it blends in. But you do have a relic in there, and that's a hard-signed autograph, just signed on paper that was inserted into the card. It's numbered to 699, which is pretty common on the older stuff for it to be numbered high like that. Here comes Eric Decker, and that's a really nice 3-color patch. And Eric Decker just retired. He just announced his retirement today, as a matter of fact. This is numbered to 699 for the Broncos with the Eric Decker rookie that we pull on the day he announced his retirement. For the Cardinals, this is numbered to 499. For the Titans, we are numbered to 499 with Nate Washington. The Rams are to 10 with Steven Jackson. And guys, most of these cards, you can kind of see on the edges and corners, they're not perfect, even coming right out of the box. They're just imperfect. And a part of that is just simply they use that dark color. And you can see the slightest little thing. It's better when they're solid white around the edges and corners. For the Bengals, we have a Carson Palmer to 299 City Limits insert. And here's Ray Rice for the Ravens, numbered to 50. Our autograph coming out is Tony Pike for the Panthers. That's numbered to 449. And we have a redemption, so it's going to set up there, and we'll get back to it momentarily. Sean Green, numbered to 499, Jets. Roddy White, wow, that's one you haven't heard in a while, to 499 for the Falcons. And we have Max Hall to 100 for the Cardinals. A City Limits, numbered to 299 for Drew Brees and the Saints. Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch, Seahawks to 50. And our autograph coming up is Dan Lefevre for the Bengals, numbered to 299. And then we have another redemption. Oy, what's up with the redemptions tonight? I don't know. They're killing me. Killing me with these redemptions. Oh, wait, we've got something hanging out in the back. There's a Tebow relic stuck behind the redemption. I didn't even feel it till we just picked that up. Sorry about that. So the Denver Broncos with a nice little Tim Tebow relic, numbered to 299. And then we have another relic that was sitting behind our other redemption. I kept thinking, like, aren't we short some cards? Yeah, we were. Here they are. And this is Marion Barber for the Cowboys, and it is numbered to 150 on that relic. Now our redemptions, we'll have to go look these up, because this in the old school days they didn't put all the info on them like they do now. So it is a rookie card set and card number 158, and then a rookie card set number 187. And this, guys, is exactly the same scenario as I gave you a moment ago for that other redemption. As in, it is absolutely expired, but Panini honors them anyway. So enter it into your account. They do still have some of this older stuff. I mean, I've gotten stuff recently from as far back as like 2009 in football. I've gotten some stuff from back in 2012 from basketball. So they do still have some of it. When they have it, you're usually going to get it in 2 to 3 months. If you haven't gotten it by then, there's a really good chance they don't still have it. That's when you need to track down a live person and work with them to arrange a replacement of some sort. Card number 158. And that is Kareem Jackson for the Texans. So let me get that labeled up here. Does that say to 649? I think it does, doesn't it? Oh, that's crazy. All right, Texans. You forget on these older products, like, it was really common for everything to be numbered so high, and we are very spoiled with these days, and it's not that way. And then card number 187 is up next. Where are you hiding out, card 187? That is Sean Weatherspoon for the Falcons, also to 649. So to get those all labeled up, and then we will recap the 2010 plates and patches. And here we go. All right, Texans to 649. Falcons to 649. These redemptions are headed your way. A relic for Marion Barber and the Cowboys, numbered to 150. Tim Tebow, Broncos, relic to 299. For the Bengals, it's Dan Lefevre to 299. The Eric Decker rookie for the Broncos, nice 3-color patch, hard signed auto to 699. And our other encased autograph is Toby Gerhart for the Vikings to 699. And that's all we have for tonight, right? We got all that done in what, 45, 50 minutes? That's not too shabby. Not too shabby. We're getting out at a reasonable time tonight. Tori Smith is in chat wanting to know if the person who has the 1-of-1 Peyton Manning hit from the last break out of Playbook, if they want to part with it. So if you do, Tori Smith is interested in it. Guys, I'm going to put up the spreadsheet information one more time. We'll put it up first about Leaf Greatest Hits for anybody who's interested in this break. So again, not listing this on eBay, at least I hope I'm not. I don't want to do it on eBay. I'd rather do it all here through chat and messages. It's going to be a random team break. It's one case of 2018 Leaf Greatest Hits football. Those are buyback cards. They're primarily going to be from Topps and Panini. You can pull some really high dollar, nice stuff out of there. Bobby was in here last night, I guess, talking about some of the things he saw pulled out of the case recently. It was a Jimmy Garoppolo autographed rookie. I mean, it's just nice stuff in there. They're high dollar cards. It's like a $600 box of cards, okay? We're opening the case, and then, of course, as a break bonus, it's an autographed Saquon Barkley custom jersey that I acquired from my distributor, bought it from them, so it'll come all nice and authenticated and ready to go. And that's just added to the break. So at the end of the night, after we've done the break, I will use random.org to award that extra hit of the Saquon Barkley autographed jersey. Cost is $45 a spot, all in. We'll break it when it fills. And of course, 32 spots for our 32 teams is how it works. And then I would just use random.org to match up the bidders with the teams on the night of the break. Dale, what are you asking me? Do you need to hit me on eBay about, you know what, let's just type you in. Yes, Dale, actually, if you would, that would be excellent. Because you know what, I've got the master in there on the desktop. And that way, rather than add you to this and then somehow not get you added to the master, if you wouldn't mind shooting me over a message on eBay, that would make it a little bit easier. And I also keep on the master everybody's email addresses and all that, so I can quickly find them and get in touch with each person when it's time to invoice and all of that. So if you wouldn't mind, Dale, that would be fantastic. Just let me know how many spots you want, and then we'll go from there. And then I guess the only other thing, we'll do a little spin through of the stuff that is coming up here in the days ahead. You know what, I just realized I didn't have a spreadsheet up there that whole time, did I? How dumb was that? I did this the other night too. That's so dumb. I sat there and talked about it and didn't even have the spreadsheet up there. So I guess you couldn't really see much of that, could you? No, you couldn't. You could just see my table and probably me wandering around moving stuff on my table. I fiddle. What can I tell you? I fiddle. So, anyway. This is what I was just talking about. And now you can actually see it in front of you, which is probably significantly more helpful, isn't it? Yes, I know. It's a Monday. What can I say? It's a Monday, and I've never seen Major League. What more do you need to know? Let me get back where I'm trying to get us to here. There we go. And this, again, is just a look at what's coming up. Tomorrow night's going to be a nice 2-case break of Unparalleled, and it is the last of the Unparalleled, okay? So no more Unparalleled after the 2-case break tomorrow night. Also, 2014 Black Gold, which we haven't done in a long time. 2016 Black Gold on Wednesday night, haven't done in a long time. 2007 Upper Deck Premier, we haven't done in an even longer time. We'll also manage to work in a full case of Origins and a full case of Chronicles Baseball. So Wednesday night's going to be crazy busy. Thursday, we'll do another half case of the Leaf Autograph football jerseys. It will be the start of a new case. We'll be cracking into a brand new one. We will also start a case of Gold Rush Series 3 autographed mini football helmets. Take a look at the checklist, guys. A lot of our rookies are in there, including the top 3 choices in the draft this year. But a lot of nice rookie hits in there, as well as veterans. And it's going to be 6 boxes. Most of the time when we do our half-case mini helmets, there are either 4 or 5, depending on the brand. But Gold Rush puts 12 in a case. So we're going to be busting into a whopping 12 of those Thursday night. Also the last of the Topps Chrome Jumbo Baseball. At least the last in case form. I might have some loose boxes. Be 40 hits in that, of course. Friday night, Triple Play Baseball. The autographed baseball glove, a brand new item from Hit Parade. Looks pretty awesome. The checklist, what they show us of it is fantastic, so I'm looking forward to that. Diamond Icons is Friday night, high end. The equivalent of Flawless and Panini, if you're not familiar with it. Actually, maybe a little bit nicer than Flawless and Panini, but it's got not very many cards in there, but it's, like close to a $1,500 box cards, approaching that anyway. And then a 6-box break of Contenders Draft Pick Basketball. That was supposed to come out Wednesday. They pushed it to a Friday release date. We'll open that half case Friday night. Saturday, we're going to do another new item. It is in mullti-sport, but it's an autographed event ticket. So it can be Super Bowl, it could be like college football championships, it could be World Series, I mean, any number of things. So that we'll give a try too and see if we like it. Another Series 32 autographed full-size football helmet. A half case of Prime Signatures football from 2011, which we haven't been into for a while either. And then we're finally going to get started on our Topps Chrome football mixer. It'll be a box of 2013, 2014, and 2015, one each, of Topps Chrome football, all mixed together on Saturday night into one break. So I believe that has got us covered for tonight. Once again, thank you everyone for joining me. I appreciate it. I'm glad to have you. Hopefully I will see you again on another break soon. But for now, I'm going to start cleaning all this up. I got stuff everywhere. So we'll see you next time. Bye now.